Hey guys, in this video I wanted to kind of do a vanity tour and an overview of how I store and organize my makeup brushes and all that other good stuff, and also kind of give you an overview of my makeup collection without going too in depth. So if you would like to see this video, please keep watching. Okay, so this is my vanity in my room where I keep all of my makeup, and that is like my little stool, and underneath there that's the garbage can. So let's go a little closer. So this is pretty much just my regular vanity, very basic. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond probably about 2.5 years ago, maybe even 3, I'm not really sure, and it was on clearance for a really great price, and it also came with the vanity stool, so that's pretty great. And this, I really like this because this top opens up, and that's me, and so this is what it kind of looks like opened. So let's get into it. Okay, on the right side of my vanity, I of course have my mirror. And I pretty much just keep this here when I'm doing detailed eye work and I need to put on lashes or something, anything that I just really need to be close up to see. And it has like a regular magnification and like 4 times, so that's really awesome. Then I have these 2 little glass containers. I got these from Michael's and they were probably like $1. Michael's has really good containers for storage and just really anything. And they are different, if you can see. They're different in height, but I don't mind. In this one, I keep my eye pencils and my eyebrow spoolie thing. So eyeliner, liquid liner. This is my favorite, the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. And also my NARS larger than life eyeliners, which are also amazing. And then I do keep one of my Lancome Hypnose Star mascaras and just some other liquid liners and pencil liners in there. And in this one, I kind of have lip liners. Most of my lip liners are from NYX because they're just very cheap but good quality. This one is in the color Natural. This one is in burgundy. I use this for like deeper color nudes, nude lipsticks. This one is in plush red. So just a variety. And in here I also keep my Jack Black lip balm just to have it easily accessible to me when I do want to use it, when I'm just sitting at home or putting on makeup. And in here I also keep my Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. And I keep these in here just to have easy access to it. So behind those 2 things, I have my lipstick holder. And this is like a 24 lipstick holder that I purchased off eBay for probably less than $5. And I really love it because it keeps all of your lipsticks nice and organized. The only downfall is that it only holds 24. And as you can see, I don't really, well, I guess I could put one right here, but I don't have a lot of space for lipstick on top of my vanity, so I keep the rest of my lip products in my makeup drawer. But in here, I just keep some of my NARS lipsticks, some of my MAC, a limited edition MAC. This is from the Some Blooming line. And this color is Peach Stock, just a really nice peachy nude color. So I have some of my MAC colors and some of my Revlon. These are all of my Revlon lipsticks. Well, I'm not sure if they're all of them. And then in the back, I have my Maybelline, which this is my favorite nude. This is Stormy Sahara from the Buffs collection, number 945. And I also have one of my Rimmel colors in Birthday Suit. Oh no, 70 Airy Fairy. So this is a good storage container. The only thing is I wish I had space for 2 of them, but like I said, that's okay because I keep the rest in my drawer. And then behind that, I keep my MAC brush cleanser in this bottle. This is, I'm not sure if this is the same packaging, but I purchased this many years ago. And this is just a spray cap from an old Bath & Body Works body spray. I really like this because you can spray it on a paper towel when you're spot cleansing your brushes and you don't need to pour it out like the packaging that it comes in. I also have my Urban Decay by Scandinavia D Slick, which is like a setting spray to help keep you matte. This doesn't really work for me, but I do use it sometimes when I'm going out at night. Behind that, I just have my Carol's Daughter Body Jelly, and this is what I love using on my legs, mainly when I'm wearing shorts, dresses, and skirts, just to give my legs a really shiny finish. I keep this on here just because it's really easy to find and it keeps it organized. Then in here I have my makeup brush storage. I got this glass container from probably Michael's, and the beads I got from Joann's. They didn't have them at my Michael's store, but I do know some people can get them from Michael's, and they're just these little crystal beads. This is 1 pack, I think. And these are not all of my makeup brushes. Sorry, before I filmed this video, I decided to actually clean my makeup brushes, so most of them are in my bathroom drying right now. But this container, it is a little small for all my makeup brushes. I probably have about 10 more, and it's because it's slimmer at the top. It's kind of like a cone shape at the top. It gets more narrow, so you can't fit as many in there as I would like. But I have makeup brushes from all different brands. This is MAC. This one is Sephora, Coastal Scents, MAC, Real Techniques. I'm not really particular or partial to any brand of makeup brushes, just anything that works well. I do have some Sonia Kashuk, and yeah, anything that's semi-affordable and that works well, I like it. But however, I will say when I did get into makeup in college, I did just buy all MAC because I didn't know there were other brands out there. But since I have gotten more into makeup, I use more than MAC. And this vanity also comes with 2 drawers on both sides in the front, and they're pullouts. Now this is kind of junky, but in here I do keep some of my hair products, brushes, combs, my hair shine spray, which I love, some A&D ointment for tattoos and burns, and then like hair bows, tweezers. These are my favorite tweezers. Stuff like that. Nothing really too important or really too makeup related. And then when we open the top of this, there I am again. And it also has this flap here that comes down for easy access. So in here, I just keep the items that really don't have a place in my makeup storage that has most of my makeup, or in the drawers or on top, because I don't want it to look too crowded and not really neat. So in here, I just keep some of my eyelashes. These are my favorite eyelashes for going out because they are longer than the ones I typically use. These are Red Cherry number 43, and I get these off of eBay in like packs of 8. I love these. I have some Walmart brand facial cleansing towelettes. I use these when I travel, but sometimes when I run out of my big container, I will use these small packs. I have my Laura Mercier setting powder, anti-shine powder, like blotting powder. I have my Laura Mercier highlighter, which I love, and Highlight 01. And towards the back, I have this glitter lit kit that I have not used yet, but I will be using it probably for a Christmas tutorial or a holiday tutorial. And in the backmost corner, I have some MAC pigments. I don't use these too often because it is kind of messy to deal with, but I have them in teal, vanilla, and tan or naked. Yeah, this is naked. And just some miscellaneous cotton pads, some perfume samples, a travel makeup brush container, which inside I have these little things that you can put over your makeup brushes to protect them when traveling. I know they sell them at Sephora now, but when I purchased these, I think I got it from like Coastal Scents. And in this corner, I just have more like samples of perfumes and stuff, just miscellaneous items. Right here, I have my NYX Jumbo pencils and my NARS smudge proof base, which I'm not too fond of, but that's a sample, and some Scar Gel. I have them in milk, cottage cheese, milk again, purple, and pots and pans, which is like a bronzy color. And then in the center, I have some bobby pins, just really miscellaneous items, brushes that I don't use too much, an old primer potion, which I don't even like. And then over here, I just have more deluxe samples of products. I have, this is not actually a deluxe sample, it's just the smallest version of my Josie Marin Argan Oil. I have 2 miscellaneous nail polishes, which really shouldn't even be in here. I have a travel size Lancome Bifacil eye makeup remover, which is my favorite, but it is very expensive. Just more deluxe samples. I have my Lush Cosmetics Bubblegum Lip Scrub, which is great if you're going to be wearing a matte lipstick and your lips are kind of rough. Just put that on there and smooth it off. A foundation sample, just miscellaneous things. Brush sharpener, eyeliner sharpeners, pencil sharpeners, and more things. I have a makeup bag right here. Just miscellaneous products. And moving on to the other drawer on the other side. In here I house most of my palettes. This is my Laura Mercier Artist palette from 2013. Looks like that, one of my favorite palettes. I have a MAC palette that I made. This has some of my neutral colors in here. I'm not even going to go through them because I can't even remember them and it would take too long to lift them up. But this is just my MAC neutral eyeshadow palette. I have another one which features some colorful colors. I don't use these a lot, too much day to day. I also have a Z palette that my friend got me. And this just houses some more of my MAC eyeshadows. And this is actually a great palette because it doesn't have the dividers in there, so you can put as many as you want. I also have my Kat Von D Esperanza palette. If I can open it. This is really hard with one hand. And it just looks like that. I really love these colors as well. I have a Lancome powder, my Lorac Pro To Go palette, a MAC Hello Kitty palette from the launch in I think 2008. I can't even get that open. A MAC 4 quad that I made with like purple shadows. I really like that. And I think this is just an empty palette. And I also have 2 refills of my Laura Mercier Matte Shine Control powder. I really love this. Those are just backups. And I also have this mascara tool that I got off eBay, which is really great if you have like small eyes and you want to put on mascara, but your mascara often touches your either lower eye area or your lids. This is awesome. An eyelash curler and just a travel makeup brush and a little sample. I also have this palette, which I don't actually keep on my vanity because it's really too big to fit anywhere. So I just keep it on my dresser. This is the Sephora Color My Life palette, and it kind of just looks like a tablet, and it has a ton of colors. And this palette actually has pretty decent quality. I have used it for a couple of my tutorials, and I love it. Probably just for the shape and the color itself. And then on the left side of my vanity, we move on to where I keep all my makeup, or the majority of my other makeup. On top of that, I do keep my beauty blender. I have 2 of them, but I keep one in Atlanta. I do keep this in this container because when it's wet, it has a little thing in there and you can just sit it right there to dry. So that's why I keep it in the container. And then on here, I just have things that I use day to day that I need to access very quickly, being the lashes that I'm wearing today. They're my Ardell 120s. They're my favorites. My MAC Pro Longwear Concealer NW35 that I depotted because the packaging is horrible. My blotting sheets from Boscia. 2 more Lancome eye makeup removers, some Q-tips, and then my makeup removing wipes, which I purchased this from Walmart. And I've talked a little bit about the makeup remover wipes from Walmart. They're not my favorite, but they're really affordable. You can get about 60 or either 120 for about $6. The only downfall is they have changed the formula, and so they don't work as well as they used to, and they're not as thick as they used to be. every time a company has a product that's really cheap and that people like, once they realize the hype over it, I feel like that always either they increase the price or the quality goes down. So I'm not too fond of these. And also you can't buy Walmart stuff in New York City because we don't have Walmart, but that's fine. So inside of here in the bottom drawer, I basically keep my foundations and some powders and primers. I have my Hourglass primer, which is my favorite. This is the Mineral Veil. It's awesome for a really oily skin, which I do have. I have this Iman primer, which is okay. It's definitely not as good as the Hourglass, but if I'm traveling or something and I don't have my small size ones, I will use this. I have my Hourglass Radiant Light powder in Radiant Light, or Ambient Lighting powder in Radiant Light. I have a foundation sample of the Kat Von D Tattoo Foundation in M64. This doesn't really match me. It's a little too red, but it does provide great coverage. I might try to go back and get color matched again. I'm not sure. I have a Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, and this is in a shade too dark for me though. This is number 14. I love this concealer, but I do take 12. I thought maybe in the summertime I could use 14, but it is a little too red for my skin tone. I just have a Maybelline Dream Matte powder, a powder from CoverGirl Ebony Collection, which is too dark for me. I use it to contour sometimes. CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation in color 860. I have my Chanel Matte Lumiere foundation in Cedar, my Makeup Forever Face and Body foundation in NARS Illuminator, Makeup Forever Matte Velvet in number 70. I can use 70 in the summertime. It is a little dark, but it's okay, and 65 in the winter. I love this foundation. And the one I'm using now, which is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra, is actually in my bathroom because I was applying it there today. So that's all that's in that drawer. And I got this drawer from Walmart probably 7 years ago, but I'm sure they sell them. This is probably from the Sterilite brand. In the middle here, I keep like cheek products. I have all of my NARS blushes. I have my MAC contour powder, another MAC cream blush in Joie de Vivre or Joie de Vivre, I'm not sure, a MAC mineralized blush in Conjure Up, a sleek blush, which is like a dupe for NARS Orgasm, and this is in the color Rose Gold. It's really pretty. It's a little too shimmery though. And this is a NARS Orgasm Mini Blush, but I'm not really going to go through all my NARS blushes, but I have like Luster, Taj Mahal, Nico, Exhibit A, stuff like that. I have another MAC 4 Quad that I make. This is like my go-to neutrals palette. I keep this in here because if I want to apply a brow powder, I can use Embark, which is right there. These are other transitional colors and stuff, so I love this one. I also have more blushes. This is a Sonia Kashuk blush in, I'm not sure because it doesn't say, but I do have this on today and I really like that. I have my MAC Hello Kitty Beauty Powder Blush in Tahitian Sand. Doesn't really show up on my skin, but I keep it for the packaging. Just some miscellaneous eyeshadows, eyebrow stencils, an e.l.f. eyebrow kit at the bottom, a NARS eyeshadow, some makeup sponges, a concealer that actually is too light for me, a Josie Marin Infinity Argan hand cream or something like that, some more eyeshadows that are miscellaneous, Bare Minerals All Over Color and Warmth, another Urban Decay color. So yeah, this is just mainly where I keep cheek products or miscellaneous eye products that I use very often, like a highlighting color. And lastly, in the top we have the place where I store the majority of the rest of my lip glosses and some of my lipsticks and my gel eyeliner. I also keep my lash glue in here, clear eyebrow gel, which for me, I use this Maybelline Great Lash Clear one. It's fine for me, and it's cheaper than buying an actual brow gel. I have my YSL Touche Clot in number 3. This is great for cleaning up any mistakes on around the corner of your eyes or highlighting that area. I have a Buxom lip gloss in Creamsicle, which I love. It's a perfect pink. It goes over everything and it looks great by itself. I have the Chanel lip gloss in Giggle. I love this one. Some more MAC lipsticks, my Dior Lash Plumping Serum. So basically just all lip products. I know it seems like I only stick to MAC lipsticks, and that's because, like I said, when I first got into makeup, that's the first brand I tried, but I am starting to branch out. I have my first Sephora lipstick. I have some Victoria's Secret, some NARS lip gloss, a YSL lipstick in Orange and Pertinent. I love that. And my gel liner, which is the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner, I guess, in black. I do like this, but since I've become kind of semi-good, as I would say, at using liquid liner, I don't use this too much. But yeah, that's just an overview of that drawer. And that's pretty much it for my vanity. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Please leave any comments you have down below, and